Welcome to Abby's Folktales. Today we are talking about the gossip merchant of Oloyin. Have you ever wondered why people talk too much, or why sometimes they remain silent? And why words needs to be chosen wisely before you let it out? My beautiful mother, blessing Ngozi, always say, "Your teeth is a gate. When it's open and you pour the words out like water, don't apologize because the gate should have remained shut." A wise man controls their words. In the village of Oloyin, the roosters didn't need to crow to wake the village. They just waited for Kwame. Kwame was a man blessed with 2 ears that functioned like satellite dishes and a mouth that operated on a high-speed motor. He was a gossip merchant. If a hen laid an unusually large egg on the north side of the village, Kwame would report it on the south side as a multi-headed monster bird threatening the community. His wife, Amina, always warned him, "Kwame, the lizard that prances too much will eventually jump into the cooking pot." But Kwame would just laugh, slap his thigh, and say, "Ah, Amina, news is like fresh palm wine. It must be shared before it goes sour." One sunny afternoon, Kwame found his favorite audience, the elders and youths relaxing under the great baobab tree. He walked over, shaking his head with dramatic sorrow. "Ah, Papa Chikwudi," Kwame sighed, leaning close. "Have you seen the chief's new guard, Obi? I heard he doesn't eat cassava because a native doctor told him he would turn into a goat." The youth burst into laughter. "A goat, Kwame? Are you sure it's not because he just prefers yams? I swear by my grandmother's missing tooth." Kwame shouted, slapping his chest. "And that is not all. You know Mama Tund, the fabric seller? They say her new wrappers are so expensive because they are woven by spirits in the evil forest." The laughter echoed through the market. Kwame was in his element, spinning tales, dancing around, and mimicking the people he was gossiping about. He was the village entertainer, but his jokes carried thorns. The villagers loved the entertainment, but they were getting tired of Kwame's mouth causing unnecessary quarrels. Chief Mandla, a wise man with a sharp sense of humor, decided it was time to teach Kwame a lesson he would never forget. The chief called a secret meeting with a few trusted elders. "Kwame's tongue has no bone," Chief Mandla said, stroking his beard. "We must give it a heavy weight to carry." The next morning, the chief summoned Kwame to the palace. He looked incredibly solemn, whispering to his attendants and glancing around nervously. "Kwame," the chief whispered, pulling him into a dark corner, "I am trusting you with a royal secret. It is a matter of life and death. You must swear by the ancestors not to tell a single soul." Kwame's eyes practically popped out of his head. His ears twitched with joy. "Chief, my mouth is a padlock. The key is thrown into the deepest river." The chief leaned in. "Yesterday, I went into the sacred bush. I sneezed so hard that a live golden tilapia fish jumped out of my nose. It is a sign of immense wealth, but if anyone else finds out before Friday, the fish will turn into a curse." Kwame gasped, clutching his chest. "A tilapia, chief? From the nose?" "Yes," Chief Mandla said seriously. "Keep it secret." Kwame walked out of the palace vibrating. His stomach was rumbling. Keeping a secret for Kwame was like trying to hold boiling water in his bare hands. He didn't even make it past the first compound before he saw his friend Kofi. "Kofi, my brother," Kwame gasped, sweating. "I shouldn't tell you this, but the chief has a condition." He sneezed out a giant mudfish. "It's living in his throat." By afternoon, Kwame had told Mama Tun that the chief had a whale trapped in his stomach. By evening, the story had grown. Chief Mandla was transforming into a mermaid from the waist down. By Thursday morning, the entire village was gathered outside the chief's palace, whispering, pointing, and peeking through the windows to see if the chief had grown scales. Chief Mandla walked out onto his veranda, looking perfectly human, wearing his finest royal robes. He looked at the massive crowd, then fixed his eyes on Kwame, who was trying to hide behind a very thin banana tree. "My people," the chief bellowed. "Why is everyone staring at my nose and my legs?" Papa Chikuti stepped forward, coughing clear his throat. "Chief, we heard a rumor. We heard that you are harboring a whole river of fish inside your body." The chief feigned outrage. Who would spread such a ridiculous, impossible lie about their own leader? The crowd instantly pointed their fingers at Kwame. The banana tree was no longer protecting him. "Kwame, come forward," the chief thundered. Kwame dragged his feet, his knees shaking like jelly. "Chief, it was just a small joke." "A joke?" Chief Mandla smiled, but it was a dangerous smile. "Since you love fish and stories so much, the ancestors have dictated your punishment. For the next 1 month, you will be the official village fish scaler at the river market. You will clean every single tilapia caught by the fishermen. And while you do it, you are banned from speaking. If you utter one word of gossip, you will clean the gutters too." The lesson learned. The village erupted into roaring laughter. Kwame's face turned the color of ripe tomatoes. For the next 4 weeks, Kwame sat by the river, covered in slimy fish scales from head to toe, smelling like a seafood market in the midday sun. His friends would walk past and tease him. "Hey Kwame, any news from the river? Did any fish sneeze today?" Kwame could only shake his head miserably and keep his mouth tightly shut. He realized that while gossip is sweet in the mouth, the aftermath leaves a very bitter taste. From that day on, Kwame only spoke when he had something true, kind, or useful to say. And the roosters of Oloyin finally got their morning jobs back. Thank you very much to all subscribers. See you in the next story.